Hey, how's it going? XD here, back again with another video. In this video today, I'm going to be showing you how I record my screen and how you can also record your screen using OBS Studio. Now, what you need to do is just download OBS Studio on the website. For OBS, you can just go on Google and type in OBS Studio and you'll get a screen like this, and then you can just go to download OBS and then you can choose the one that suits your platform. You have Windows and Mac, and you also have Linux as well, and you can install it. It's a very easy installer, and then when you install OBS Studio, this is the window that you're gonna get. And here, when you open OBS, you'll see that you have a blank screen, and it doesn't set it up automatically unless if you choose to set it up automatically, but you would want to set it up manually, so you set it up exactly to your liking and to the settings that suit you. So the first thing you want to do is add a source. You come here to sources down here, and then you come here to the plus, and then you click the plus, and you want to add your screen, and they have different other options that you can choose from depending with what you want to choose. You can also do a window capture. Maybe you want to just capture a window, but usually I like to capture my whole screen. So I will go to display capture, and then I'll just press OK, and then there you can see that my screen is now showing on OBS, which means now my whole screen is being recorded. And then I will just press OK, and then you can also just make sure that your resolution is selected here and is correct. And you can also make sure that capture cursor is there in case you want to see your mouse in your recording, and then you can just press OK. If you want to add something like a webcam, you can just come here to plus again, and then you can just add a video capture device, and then you can press OK, and then you can choose a device that you want to use to record, and you can just select either a webcam or whatever it is you want to use to record. And then if you just want to delete a source, you can just delete it by pressing the minus button like that, and then you do that, and then it's going to go away. You can also add text, like by text GDI, and then you can just select OK, and then you just put in some text, like I can say OBS Studio, and then I press OK, and then there's my text. I can actually make it bigger. I can place it anywhere I want to. And there we go. And what's so cool about this text feature is that if you go on properties, you can actually make this change how this text looks. You can change the color, you can do so much. You can change the opacity. There are so many things that you can do. You can also use these alignment tools to have it kind of align. And then you can also come here to filters, and you can add some filters that will make the text change, and you can maybe make your text scroll. So I can add this scroll, and then I can do that, just slightly move this. If I wanted to move faster, I can do that, and there we go. And if I wanted to move vertically, I can do that as well, but I can put it to default. And having your text move vertically is just not really good. Maybe you might want it to move horizontally, so you can just do that, and then your text will be moving down here if you want your text to move, that is. And it's very easy. So now all you just have to do, if you want to add maybe an image or a picture into your capture, you can just say image, come to image and press OK, and just browse for the image that you want to add. And let me just browse for a quick image here. I'll just add this lens over here, press OK, and then there we have it. And then I can just drag it to crop it, and then I can just put it here in the corner. And maybe, let's say for instance, you want to crop this, you can just press Alt on your keyboard, and then you can just drag, and then you can actually crop the window to make it any size that you want. Very easy. OBS is a very popular program to use for capturing your screen and also live streaming. So all you just have to do is press start record and stop recording, and then you're done. And also you can just press start streaming. But now we're going to get into the settings, so I can show you how to set it up as well in the settings. So if you click settings, you'll get the screen, and you don't want to mess around with so many things here on the screen, but you want to come to here to stream and paste your stream key here over here if you want to stream, and just make sure that you select exactly where you're going to stream to, if it's Facebook Live, if it's on YouTube, or if it's Twitch. Just make sure that you select the right service that you're going to use, and also check your output to make sure that you can select your bitrate and also select your recording format, because this is what determines what kind of a file you're going to get out of OBS Studio. I always record in MP4 because it's a good quality and small file that I won't have trouble with when editing. But you also have different formats that you can choose here, like FLB, MOV, and MKV as well. And I like to leave it at indistinguishable quality, large file size. If you use lossless quality, you can see here it says tremendous large file size, because the file size will be really huge, and if you don't have space, you're gonna have a problem. It might just cut off recording and you might not even know it. So you also have output mode here, where you can choose advanced settings if you want to get more in depth with your settings and set it up more in depth. And you also have your audio settings as well, but they're usually fine on the default. And you also have video settings that you have over here. You can choose your frame rate. I usually like to record my screen on 60 frames per second. It's really preferable if you're going to be recording your screen while you're doing gaming. But if you're not going to be doing gaming and you're just doing simple things that don't require a really high frame rate, you can choose 30 frames per second. And if you want to lower your resolution, you can just choose a different resolution here. If you want to record in 720, you can just choose 720. But it's always good to record in the native resolution of your monitor. And then you can also assign a hotkey for starting to stream and stopping to stream, and also recording, pausing recording, and all other functions that you can have here. So you can really tweak a lot of things in OBS Studio that will help you enhance your streaming and your screen capture experience using this program. And it's amazing that it's all free. You don't have to pay for it. And I don't usually like to play around in the advanced tab, because you don't want to mess up your recording and do so much. But if you understand exactly what all these settings mean, then you can go ahead and check on these settings. But there's so much you can do. But that's it. All you just have to do after you set everything up is you can now start recording your screen, or you can start streaming online. So thank you so much for watching, and drop this video a like if you found it really helpful, and also share it with other people so they can get this information. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.